Welcome to Strategy Battle Games, another GBHL YouTube video. You hear me host GBHL Damian.
And GBHL Tom.
And we are here with episode 78 of the Palantir. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. We are back once again.
Definitely back.
We're back once again.
Yeah. With the Renegade Master.
Oh. Back once again with the true disaster, I believe. Yeah. Indeed, Happy New Year to you all. Back.
It's only mid-January.
Yes, absolutely. So you should be very happy by now. Although we've just gone past Blue Monday. Is the saddest day of the year. That's been proved with science.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? That's supposedly the third Monday in January.
Really?
Saddest day of the year. Because supposedly there's some kind of wonderful time, but that's the point. People have started giving up on their New Year's resolutions. Something to do with holidays as well. Apparently there's a formula for it to prove it, and mathematicians have said that even by their own rules, their formula doesn't make sense. It's that bad. So yes, we are off on a tangent within the first 1 minute of our first episode back into January. Happy New Year to all. We are back with the Palantir. First one since just before Christmas,
yes.
I think.
What did we talk about last time?
Matt Davis, basis. Yeah. Shameless salesman, that man.
Yeah.
Although it's working. Let's be honest. Have you seen a model that in the last few years that is not on a generation shift base? It's shocking. Cheeky or jumping ahead or what's going on there?
Cheeky.
Cheeky, okay.
Tea Toast. Who was the Tea Toast? It was...
Do you mean who was the Tea Toast? You're in charge of it.
Yeah,
Have you not got this?
Yeah.
It was Joy.
Yes.
Matt passed it to Joy, I believe, and Joy passed it to John.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Got it.
Is that right?
Smashed
I think,
yeah.
John Davis.
Which is...
We've had 6 weeks to prepare for this one.
Yeah, John is Matt's brother.
Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, cool. So there you go. So, Tea Toast to John.
Yeah.
I always forget we do this.
Or Brother Shift.
Brother Shift. He's a monk. Tea. Tastes like foot.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, you missed, sadly, just before we went live. You missed Tom playing an outstanding round of sock and throwing a sock directly into this cup of tea.
It wasn't intentional.
Well,
Damian started it. He socked me. So I tried to sock him, missed him and got him in the tea.
In the face though, never in a man's tea.
Yeah.
Never in a man's tea.
Face is alright, tea is alright.
Never dunk your wares in a man's tea. That's not on. Or they're Mirkwood elves.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there you go, John. The tea is with you. And tea be with you. Make sure you pass it on to someone.
Yes.
Ideally in the comments below.
That way I don't forget.
It's a bit out of practice, bless him.
Yes. So yes, we talked about Generation Shift and probably some Christmassy stuff.
And making bases and doing things like that.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks very much for all the Christmas wishes and New Year's wishes in the comments below. That was very nice.
How was your Christmas?
Alright. It was good. It was nice to be away at home. Just chilling out.
Yeah.
How about you?
Were you up north?
I was up
You disappeared for a couple of weeks, right?
Yes. I didn't really look on Facebook too much. Or...
Was that nice?
Yeah. Didn't have to talk to you.
Good. Unnecessary, but good.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to just...
You're not a treat yourself.
No.
Just so, you know. No, it's not. If you think this is one-way traffic, so if you think you're a real, you know, oh yeah, Tom's going around, brilliant. It's not like that.
It's Blue Monday every day Tom comes around.
Blue Palantir.
Steady. So, I had a nice Christmas.
Good. Did you get any hobby treats?
Hobby treats. Didn't get any models. I could kind of say I got the Lake Town houses.
How?
Because I bought them near Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
And then... did I get anything? I must have got something hobbity. I should have prepared for this.
Yeah.
This is top quality content. I can't think of anything hobbity. What did I get this year then?
Rocks. Okay, should we move on?
Yeah, we'll move on.
I mean, it's good watching you. So this is what they've wanted back. This is exactly right. So
no, nothing. Poverty. I must have got.
I got some Mordenberg scenery that you will see in the 50 quid back rate later. Some little scatter terrain.
Yeah.
Some crates and a well from my dear wife. I got a big set of Lego. Got the Escape from Goblin Town Lego. That was pretty cool. Out of production.
That one.
Yeah. Over there. I got the Rick Priestley book. That was pretty good. The War Games Rules Manual, which I'm reading at the moment. That's very interesting. That was quite good.
I got White Dwarf subscription. There you go.
Oh yeah, and White Dwarf's good now, right?
Yeah,
even as there's not a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff in it, but it's a good magazine to read.
Yeah.
It is probably my second favourite hobby magazine to read at the moment. I think in terms of like content, so it's probably probably something like that, which is good.
Yeah,
it's good to be up there. That's cool. I haven't got a subscription, but I do find myself buying it whenever we go.
Yeah, well, you have Twickenham GW, so it's very easy.
No. Sainsbury's.
You can get it in Sainsbury's.
Do the food shop, joint account. Yeah. What'd you get there? I just got all the food. Just came to 50 quid. £2.50. Oh well, I don't know, half the price of whatever it is.
About £2.50.
Good old joint account. But yeah, so that White Dwarf's back in the shops. I think the Visions always wasn't it? It was the
but
it was the weekly White Dwarf.
Never wanted Visions.
Nah. So that's cool. White Dwarf's worth a read now.
Yeah.
Big chunky magazine. So yeah, it's good. And get much hobbying done?
I made a very small start on some Lake Town militia.
Cool.
But yes, so I've just basically done no painting for like. I think we talked about this in Hobby Burnout.
Yes.
I'm back on the train now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked. Choo choo.
Choo choo. So yeah, doing some Lake Town militia. So I kind of started them over Christmas. Oh well, I didn't do too much, but I did some at Lily's parents' house when she was out working still. So
I did a lot of I did a fair bit of cleaning up and painted quite a few bases to get ahead on the bases front. I was quite pleased with that, and I also feel I'm back on the train. Hi, how are you? It's good on here. Whoa, we're going fast. That sort of thing. Next stop, Burnout.
Do we have a guard on our train, or is the train going to strike soon?
There's a Lake Town guard. You're welcome.
All topical.
Yeah, all topical.
Talking of companies.
Yeah, which we were.
Yeah.
As ever on the Palantir, everything we're about to say for the next hour are only our own views and opinions. Do not represent the views or the opinions of the Great British Hockey League or the GBHL podcast or any other formal body or institution such as Carlton Books. There you go.
Good. I had something in my head then and you just drove it out completely with that. Oh, I also got a Toblerone over Christmas. The new Toblerone. You know,
Toblerone?
Yeah. Toblerone.
Toblerone?
Whatever you call them.
Say it.
Toblerone.
Toblerone?
I don't know. Toblerone.
There you go. Toblerone.
Yeah, one of them. And they've changed.
Yeah.
Post-Brexit, Toblerone.
Yeah.
And
don't say it like Toblerone because you're saying it right.
Anyway, the nice triangular prism thing is still there, but you get.
Yeah, so we're doing basic economy reviews now as well.
Yeah.
But in a twist, you like it.
I prefer it, yeah.
Because you're mental.
Because it's easier to fit in your mouth.
Is that something you struggled with in the past?
So, if they didn't charge you the same amount, then it'd be an ideal situation.
So if anyone doesn't know what's going on, the Toblerone are the same size, the same price, but they've increased the gap between the chocolate.
Yeah.
And Tom's happy about it because he's a mug. God, brilliant, love it, love your work, guys. Okay, so have you tried the new one now?
Yes.
And you find it easier to...
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
To eat, yeah.
Cool. But in shocking, and we have to address this because it is a serious issue for the Palantir, in shocking confectionery news, Freddos have gone up.
Yeah.
Freddos have gone up to 30p. Now this is it is a problem.
Outrage.
How do you feel about
that? 30p.
Well, exactly.
You used to be able to get a Mars bar for 30p.
You did, yeah. You did. Yeah, so that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
The issue for me is, as we all know, the Freddo is the GBHL's universal unit of currency, and now dividing a pound by 30 is not easy.
No.
Right? Whereas you could very easily say you get 4 Freddos to the pound. So, for...
At 25p.
Correct. Did you need to say that, do you think?
Well, it used to be 10 though.
4 Freddos to the pound. How much must they be? For...
Well, one could be 30p. Then you go to the bargain shop,
yeah,
get
of course,
10p for it.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're quite right. Yeah. And so you knew you're getting 4 Freddos for your pound.
Yes.
And so you could say, right, I've got a pack of Gundabad Orcs, or I could get 60 Freddos.
Yeah.
Very easy to do. Now I don't know how many Freddos I get for that. You know, it'd be upset. It's 50, isn't it? I do know because I can do that because it's 15, so it works. But you have to divide it by £3.
Yes.
Which is really tough. It's going to make. I mean, that's going to
10 Freddos for every 3 Gundabads.
Yeah. Yeah, you've lost it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so and that's a serious impact when you're thinking, do I want 50 Freddos? Is it 60 Freddos?
Yeah.
60 Freddos instead of Gundabads. Yeah, I'll get that. 50 Freddos. I don't know now. I might get the Gundabads.
And it used to be 150 Freddos.
Yeah.
So.
Although the Gundabads weren't available in those glory days. Also.
No. To be fair, actually, you could have got 24 orcs.
Yeah.
For £15.
Possibly.
So what's the Freddo to orc ratio?
Now?
Yeah.
What's
3 to 50. It used to be in 24 to 10. So that's 2.4. 3 to 50 is...
At some point you're just yelling numbers at me. I'm not following the maths on this one. Aren't they now 15 quid for 12? Isn't that right? Or have they gone up again?
Yeah, they'll be 15 quid for 12.
So they're the same as Gundabads, so you can get 50 Freddos, but you get 12 Orcs.
Yeah. And you used to get 150 Freddos for 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Freddos...
Bad day for Freddos?
Freddos has gone worse than Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Which is saying something.
So there we go. We expect bleak times ahead for the GBHL with this.
Yeah.
There's no doubt
Chaos.
this is going to Brexit Britain. Freddos all over the place, sadly. But we will still be giving away a free chance to buy a Freddo every week. So the trivia won't be affected by that.
We just need to save up somewhat.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, with you not winning trivia questions every week, it's probably quite easy to save up because you're not going to need one a week. I'll tell you a story about Freddo. The other day I went to buy 2 pints of milk from our post office, and that was all I had to do, and I had the milk, and there were 2 people in front of me. They were just buying, you know, whatever, a chocolate bar or cigarettes. They weren't in the queue for a post office, and that was so much of a wait for me that I bought a Freddo. I was standing in the queue. I was like, oh. And you know, it's right there. Yeah. And if there hadn't been a queue, I would have gone to the till and bought it. But that was like, this is unreasonable. I need a Freddo. And then I'd like downed it. And I was like, and then afterwards I was like, that was weird. That was a really, really weird lack of willpower. But, yeah.
I just think you're just wasting away with money now. 30p a pop.
It was 25p. It was a 25p one, so I think that's why.
Get them while you can.
Yeah, exactly. I bought them. I bought them all out.
So last time...
Who's missed this?
Yeah, last time people were very pleased with the new channel host, GBHL Shieldbug.
GBHL Shieldbug, what a legend.
Cheers for Dr. Pepper Machine for that example. Example? What am I even talking about?
Comment?
It's been a while. Yeah, comment will do. Andreas Norwegian Bacon said the noise Damian made when the bug flew away. A lot of laughing.
Have you ever heard anyone laugh?
No.
That's good. Yeah, it shocked me to my core.
Yeah. So anyway, you enjoyed the shield bug, and thanks for the kind comments about the sketch as well. That was all Matt.
Bases.
And the bloopers as well. Cheers for editing those. I hope you all enjoyed watching the 6 films over Christmas, New Year as well, because they were on. They were all on.
Were they all on?
Not all of them.
They did. I know they did Fellowship followed by Unexpected Journey followed by Fellowship. Didn't they? And then the next week I think they had just Desolation on.
It was
Ludicrous.
They would have had Battle of
It
Five
wasn't followed
Armies.
by Towers. Ludicrous.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they had the others.
They had some on.
But I imagine you all have the DVDs.
Yes.
Good times.
Alright, so from last week, Nolsey said, hey guys, well done, another great Palantir. Really enjoyed Matt's topic on his base business. Just got some recently.
I bet you have, yeah.
Thanks again, guys, on your dedication.
Did you see his new ones? See the plank ones? He put the little preview up, so they're coming soon.
Oh, you mean the same base every time, just with something different?
No, these are all new. These aren't flagstones with
flagstones with the same bit cut out.
They're planks, wooden planks, for the Gondor attic. that people have been crying out for.
Gondor Attic.
I think they look awesome.
Can't be Gondor generic gloomy attic.
Gloomy attic. White City attic.
Yeah, White City attic.
So they're specifically for people playing out the scene where Denethor goes and uses his Palantir.
Fishing village attic. There you go.
So you can get your Isengard Palantir and you can get your Denethor model and you can put them on a White City attic, and then you can go, ooh, nah, we're doomed. It's a good scenario. That's him there and back again.
Thanks again for your dedication to the hobby and enthusiasm for you show for it constantly.
Is that us or Matt?
All of us.
Oh, brilliant. Probably us though. More than Matt.
Maybe.
Yeah. Thanks.
Also, great 4th issue of SBG. Really enjoyed it.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Congrats to Damian and Tom again individually on your very special news, and thanks to everyone else who's been congratulating us. And it's getting very soon for you.
Yeah, you're waiting.
Yeah,
you're not rushing it. Any developments? Do you have any plans? Or
the nice thing about getting engaged is there's no 9-month time ticking bomb.
That's it. I mean, I hope it doesn't explode. That'd be awful. But
oh yeah, you jinxed it now.
So, like, there's noise next door. Poof. It's terrible. Yeah, have you done anything plan-wise? Or?
No.
No?
Absolutely nothing.
Cool. Done your bit. Get on with it.
Yeah.
We are now something like, what day is it? 11th. I think we're like 11 weeks out, 10 weeks out, something terrifying like that, until little baby arrives. We should say good luck to James and
James.
What was that?
Baby.
Oh, I knew that. Don't say you jumped in and said Jane, as I was about to say. I go, because you forgot.
Sorry, you got me for Toblerone earlier.
Yeah, to James and Jane, who are just a few days away from their due date. So good luck, guys. I hope it all goes well. I'm sure it'll be amazing and all that jazz. Yes. So yeah, it's all terribly exciting.
It is indeed. Yes. So yes, very good. And Gloucestershire Hobbit League said, "Great show, guys. Why does Tom look like he's crammed into a Triceratops style go-kart?"
You really did. Yeah. It was fantastic. It's all done with forced perspective.
Yeah.
It's how they filmed Gandalf on his cart.
It's me on the Triceratops cart.
Her name is Daisy.
Very good.
Thanks.
Yeah. On to the news.
News. Probably quite old news, but lots of news. What's the news, Tom?
We have news about new models. Do you want to start with that? Or should we start with tournaments?
What do you want?
Tournaments.
Okay. Well, the upcoming tournaments?
Yeah.
I have no idea because there's so many.
We had Preston.
We did the league opener, which was won by... it was a new guy. Ed Ball, of course. Well done, Ed.
It's alright. He starts every season like this. So then Ed has won the first one, and the next one is in Cardiff at Firestorm Games, and that is on the 28th and 29th of January.
I think they had a few tickets left.
Run by the Kings.
Indeed.
So yes, I don't know how many points it is.
It's 450. 450.
Yes.
And you can take 1 or 2 armies.
Nice. Then we have the Warhammer World GT.
Going to that? Got your ticket?
Yes. Where that's February 25th and 26th, where we're going to be going so competitive, it seems.
Yeah, I think I'm out. I think I'm going to it, but I think, like...
I mean, you're out regardless, because lack of player skills.
Strong. So thrilled you're back. Yeah, I think I'm going down the Gundabads. Are
this way at least you'll have a...
Yazog?
Yeah,
are we thinking that again?
But
okay.
Something, maybe, but going... I mean, what happened to your Ardacon damaged you deep in the core. Like,
deep in the core?
Went to compete, was a big name, big seed, crashed and burnt.
Is that what it was it?
Yeah, so then at least if you take something rubbish, you've got an excuse for being on the bottom table.
Yeah, bottom table. Thank you.
Yes, then after that we have Chester, which is a new event, and that's run by Gethin Watkins. That is a 500 point singles event.
Beacons of Chester, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Which looks very cool. So yes, and then I think there's a 1-day event in Reading the weekend after, but we don't usually talk about 4 events. But anyway,
madness.
Next 3 events are those 3.
We also put ours up. It's not really promotion because it's full up, but Seven Stones 2017 is all happening. It's all live. People have signed up. So
later.
Will we?
Yes.
All right.
Good.
On here or in a different episode?
No, on here.
Oh, it's on here.
As in, what was
Oh! I'm sorry.
it? Yeah. Did not listen to the brief.
No, did no get a brief.
In your filing cabinet. Anyway.
You said you shredded it.
That is the tournament news. I don't think there's... Oh, other Great British Hobbit League news is get designing a logo for the league, because we don't really have one. We want a nice one that can then be used on certificates or any engravings on trophies, or any material, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I think the prize is basically pride, but it would be cool if you've designed a logo for something that lots of people see.
Yeah. I think it should probably be a Freddo, right?
Yeah, chance to buy yourself a Freddo.
No, I mean the logo.
Oh.
The prize.
Just a Freddo.
Well, like with GBHL on it. I'll get on Photoshop.
Could work.
Make it happen.
Is this your entry? Entries to Sam Page, or given it's Sam Page, just post it on the Great British Hobbit League Facebook page and he'll see within about a nanosecond.
Great eye.
So yeah, get designing. Nothing copyrighted, so...
Yeah, don't do that. It's got to be original.
Yeah. Okay, on to... Wait. I think that's about it for Hobbit League stuff. So then on to new releases.
New releases?
Or kind of new releases. No.
So, old new releases, the book and the Lake Town House both came back.
Mm.
And I think have both gone again. I think the book's gone again.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. And is amazing.
I've got a tip for Games Workshop. Do more books.
No more books. People want the books.
Yeah.
But
it is a lovely book.
I assume it's not a temporary thing. What I find amazing about this is I think I saw a post saying, oh yeah, I know there's loads or there's far more, and obviously they've all gone, which is amazing.
It also might make it difficult for people going to the GT if they've tried to get a book and still don't have a book.
Could they? As long as your opponent's not a complete word, they'll probably not try. Oh, you don't have the book. Oh yeah, yeah. Let Azog charge you. Yeah. See what happens. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. How many Azogs with a plasticine flail do you think we'll see?
Hopefully not. With Azog, if I go to GD, I wouldn't have the slightest problem with someone using that Azog on Warg
and then just
as mounted Warg with the flail. That doesn't. That wouldn't bother me. I don't know how the GT feels about it because I think you have to model everything. But you know, for me, that's
you could take a bit of blue tack.
That's not even nearly a problem for me. So what are you thinking for the GT?
I hadn't really thought until you said you were taking. Well,
so we're kind of leaning towards doing our kill competition.
I played a couple of games with Callum. He came over and brought a couple of his lists. He had some experimental ones. He had an elf list, which I beat with a random assortment of Mordor stuff. I had Shagrat War Leader and Orcs and things like that. Seemed to do pretty well. But it was we played the new scenario, which is really cool at the GT.
The heirloom one.
And that's bad for elves because it was whole ground, so they can kind of be split up a bit. But that one can really swing on the objective. So Callum tried to pick up a couple on his side and failed, and I got it. Classic Warg Rider, dismounted, got it.
Hashtag legend.
But then he kept getting immobilised, which was really annoying. But it makes it a tough game if someone you got to go for it early on to get the 6, but then you might get into that chicken position of there's 2 left and no one wants to go.
Pick it up, yeah.
But yeah, it was a really cool scenario. Enjoyed that, and then he beat me with his evil army, which was some sort of.
But Shelob in, didn't it?
This one didn't.
Really?
But I think he may
he made a mistake.
May take
realised he should have put Shelob in.
What did he have? He had a Wraithon Fell Beast plus some.
It's Haradi stuff, right?
No, it was no. It was a mix of Orky stuff, so some Hunter Up, some Morannons.
Okay.
So it was pretty good. And Kardush.
But it's 2 armies, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the Gundabad one for that, probably led by Borg, and then probably a countery
Elf one.
Yeah, like Battle of Five Armies thing. So it might either be the elves, but I can't take that Thranduil.
Then I'll take my board and put them all on the board and put the board in the cabinet and be like, oh, what a shame, I've won. Or something. Oh, I just happened to take Battle of Five Armies.
I can't take that board.
You could.
It's got a Lake Town house and like
The
Erebor.
Gundabads smack up the Lake Town house.
I just put them all on that.
Yeah.
Having a fight across it.
Yeah. I'd not.
I love how you started this and then we're going, of course you can take the board,
Yeah.
take the board, take the board. It's a pain to move. I can't be bothered. Yeah, maybe that, or if I've painted up some of my Lake Town stuff, I might do that.
You're not tempted by all white council?
All white council? Not
You've
really.
got your Elrond, Galadriel, Saruman.
Nah. I'd probably give the red and gold a run out. I think I'd lean towards.
Elves, that is.
Yeah, the little red and gold army. But I've just painted out that awesome new Alfred model, so it'd be cool to have him in. You could do a. Maybe if we get the militia done, you could do a Dale little force, like some of the Thranduil on foot, because he's out there. That gets me around the elk problem with some elves. And then.
What elk problem? Oh, it's not
It's
a
the
DW
Shadow
elk.
Flame elk, and I don't know. Because it's just the horns, but well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that, because if I've just painted out the. If I paint out the militia, I might do that. And it'd probably be pretty good, but it won't be. My current thinking is it won't be picked for effectiveness. It'll be if I'm taking the Gundabads, then there's no point trying to cheese up the other army.
No,
that's my thinking at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I haven't really thought about it too much. I doubt I'll get. When is it? It's
the end of February.
Yeah. Because I'm away next week in America, so there's no Palantir next week.
Which is different to all the other weeks.
Yeah, very different. But I don't think I'll have time to pick up enough militia to make a full army, and then I don't have the gold elves to put them with.
Yeah.
Because who else do they go with, really?
Iron Hills, maybe.
Also not painted. But yes.
Gondor.
I don't know. But maybe Gundabads to compete against yours, you never know.
Yeah, but you'll have. I mean, Azog's. He's always going to have the edge. Like
He will with the flail. He won't without the flail.
You know, I still think the might would do.
The might's huge.
But I want to use Azog to teach and get Master of Battle going. I'm really hoping I'll have 2 ogres in it. That's my plan, to have a couple of ogres. So it's something like at 600 points. It's something like Bolgon Warg, a captain, a 18 Gundabads, 6 Berserkers, and 2 ogres. It's something like that. So you get 2 full warbands.
Because Bol's cheaper, so you can afford them.
Yeah. Bolg, a captain, and 24 guys,
Yeah.
which are 6 Berserkers, 2 ogres, and the rest. I think that's about right.
Pretty good.
Somewhere in there. That'd be cool. I'll be using the new toys and stuff.
All right. So, what were we talking about there?
We're on news. We're new models. That
News,
was Lake
new
Town
models,
House and
yes.
Book coming back.
Yes.
Save that one. Also, so the things I can't remember what we talked about.
We've
what
already
we'd quite
cheekily
seen.
talked about the ogres.
Yeah, so the ogres and the dwarf command. We haven't talked about those. They haven't come out before. It's obviously not news now, but it's been news since
Very cool models.
Very cool models. We'd seen the ogres a lot before, but the dwarf command was a complete surprise.
Yes.
So that was awesome to see.
Did we ask for any of that?
What, like Santa?
Well, Santa shift.
The ogres?
No, the command.
No, I didn't want them.
You don't want them?
Well, not really. They're not high on my list. They're not all made in money.
Sacrilege.
Is it? It's not a disrespect to the dwarf command. But yes, we're definitely getting the ogres and the dwarf. Do you like the dwarf command?
Yeah.
I like the banners. Really, I think they're cool. But I don't know.
How much are they?
They're £20. The thing was, what's interesting about that is like
the Dale captain's about that.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. That people were. I think they were the one that people went, oh, that's too much, because they compare it to like the 12 dwarfs for 40.
Yeah.
And then you go, you're only getting 2 dwarfs for 40. But exactly that. If you just buy the captain, he's a tenner, which essentially means that unnamed command troops are a tenner. That's what we were used to with the Finecast. So what you're getting here is a captain for a tenner and a banner for a tenner.
Yeah.
Which is actually then.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nicer if the
price.
banner was in the box as an option as
I suppose
troops, but the way they've created them, it needs to be its own standalone troop.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I don't think it's bad. And Alfred was only 12 quid. So Alfred is the same price as he was in Finecast, which was awesome to see. So it's nice to see the prices are being kept.
Alfred is another model.
The new Alfred, who I've already painted up. I was very happy with him.
So yeah, I think they're good.
Ogres, and they're big as well. See Steve Crow's ogre is fantastic. They look really, really good.
And then there's that troll.
Yeah, like the Gundabad troll.
What?
I know, right? 80mm base, which also goes some way to explain the stat line because they've got 4 wounds. So I'm sure that was some sort of, they were like, well, let's make them massive, and what does that mean? Well, they should have another wound.
They are so good.
With Crushing Club, I have no idea if it's a kit. That didn't. I think I posted on the group somewhere when asking because whoever's at the end, I was surprised no one asked Jay if they did. If it's going to be the troll and do you get siding gauntlet arms as well as clubby arms.
Or they might just release 2 like the ogres, 2 different ones. You'd have thought with the troll they'd probably do 2 different ones.
I think so, and I realised it didn't really matter because it would be. If it's a kit, it's going to cost 1 price, and you have to buy 2. And if it's a different model, it'll be the same.
It's just cheaper for them to do 1, but it's probably nicer sculpts if they.
But I loved it. I thought the troll looked awesome.
That's amazing.
I'll definitely be picking one of them up.
And Crushing Club is the one where
D3 wins.
Yeah, smacks them. Could kill Dane with that.
You can kill anything with that.
Dane's one of the toughest things to kill. For 120 points, they are so much better than the normal troll.
Yeah. But then I think there's been a lot of chat about this. I think the problem with that lies with the other trolls.
Yes.
Because at 120 points, they're still incredibly susceptible to immobilizers and commands.
Yeah.
So they're. I think it's almost like the.
Still not got any might.
But yeah, I'll definitely be getting one of that because I think it looks awesome.
They will be. They look great on the table.
Yeah, it fits right in with what I'm painting at the moment. At some point.
That's right in.
Right in. And the Ram Riders?
Yeah, we got the sneaky pictures. Or people who've just been to the. It was like, what was it, open days?
It's the Warhammer World Open Day.
But yeah, that looked also incredible. They look great.
They look good. The one on its back legs rolling up was awesome. So ogres are £28. Troll.
Oh, how much do you reckon that's going to be? 35, 40?
Oh, I'd say at least 40.
50?
Maybe 50, I reckon. Because it's a big old chunk.
50, isn't it?
Yeah. Something like that, I think. I think I might punt for 50 in the hope that it might be a bit cheaper.
Over 50 would feel a lot, given the old Mimic was 50.
Yeah. But it's resonant, not less. Yeah. But I think so. And the Ram Riders...
How many do you reckon will be in a box?
I reckon it'll be 3. Set of 3. Maybe 15 quid each. Maybe 45.
Maybe 40 again.
40 maybe for 3.
Make the cavalry the same as the men, but you get fewer.
Something like that. Maybe a bit cheaper, I suppose. But I was thinking about them, assuming there's any sort of parallel, because the Finecast heroes seem to be similar, that the Finecast cavalry were 9 quid each, aren't they? So I think 10 quid each is they're not going to be cheaper than that. They're going to be like 30 quid, I think, for 3 on punt, and then.
I mean, yeah, it's all expensive, but at the rate that we paint.
And Freddo's are 30p now.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive. I don't think I'll get any of them, for a while. The Ram Riders, because they're not in. I think they look gorgeous, but they're not in my.
Immediate
list of what to get, so I would just be buying them to
put in a box.
Essentially.
What I do.
But they're very cool. But what I really like, what I've got really excited about when the Dwarf Command came out, is you realise that anything could come out now. As much as everyone got very excited about the Iron Hills Dwarfs, and then then it's the Berserkers. You get the feeling that they're always working in the background. It's really cool. They're showing us these previews.
Well, the Alfred one's stonking.
Yeah, and Alfred and the Dwarf Command just came out of nowhere. I'm like, bang, there you go, you can buy that. And I think that's awesome. It's really, really exciting. So, who the hell knows what and when will be coming out next. Very exciting.
So yeah, that's what's come out. And then on to... Is that it for news?
I've got Andreas on there.
Oh yeah, sorry. Andreas. I'm just ignoring you, don't I? So Andreas is from...
Spill Filling.
Yeah.
It's STF. They're rebranding, aren't they?
They
STF.
are indeed. The Norwegian Viking and the rest of the team are renaming it to STF, and they have launched their Patreon already on January the 1st. So basically, they are doing a similar push to Jamie when he started the Patreon thing, and then later James, wanting to make video quality better, make exclusive videos, all the kind of patron stuff so that they can buy better lighting, all of that stuff, better editing software, and they're going to do, I think you need something like, there's the option for $1 a month, it's all in dollars Patreon, isn't it? And for that you get certain things. I will try not to get this wrong. So for $1 a month you get access to the exclusive videos, and you get to vote on which game system that will be filmed each month.
Ludo.
Patreon who support us for $10 a month get physical rewards such as patron-only dice and discounts from businesses we support. So things like battle mats from Deep Cut Studios, painting commission providers, and more are being negotiated as we speak. Rumblings of a patron-only miniature. Okay. Patrons also get 1 week early access to the SBG Grand campaign scenarios. So if you like our videos and are able to provide some support, please click on the link, which is www.patreon.com/Spillfringen the Fellowship, if you can spell that. Otherwise, go to the comment section of our last video or just find their YouTube channel.
So yeah, if you have got any spare pennies, see if you can support them, because they're doing some great work over there. The Grand Campaign's awesome, and they put a lot of videos out.
And they give great chocolate.
They do give great chocolate.
Well,
I hope that Andreas never, ever starts to feel like he's been over here enough that he doesn't have to bring chocolate. That would be awful. Well, I was like, oh, I brought you chocolate first. And then, crucially, when he came for Ardacon, he brought it again. So, and like, you know, he's coming over for the GT, I think. And I'd hate for him to think, well, two's enough.
Yeah.
I'd hate for you to think that. Please, keep bringing the delicious Norwegian chocolate.
Yeah. Anyway, support the Norwegians. They do a fantastic job. We were supporting the Danes, though, actually, in the tea section. You finished your... That was sock tea. Danish sock tea.
Why? Was it on a pig?
Oh, Warble.
Oh yes, that was our.
We were also supporting Shadow and Flame, just to spread the love.
Right? Spillfringer's going on.
Oh yeah, and Generation Shift.
Easy.
He never plugs himself. Yes. Anyway, moving on. Joshua Crosby said, "I just watched episode 1 of the Palantir." So Joshua was the one who was going back through them backwards.
Oh really? So he was getting younger and thinner?
Yeah. So he's now completed viewing the show in reverse order.
The thing I hate about episode 1 of the Palantir is it's literally all about Lord of the Rings and strategy battle gaming. It is rubbish.
The sketch.
Yeah, there's no. It's just all about that game.
It's so serious.
Yeah, there's no Freddos. Nothing about. There's nothing about David Wirker's washing machine.
That's pre-film era. As in, we were talking about what was going to come out in Battle of Five Armies and things like that, weren't we? At that stage.
Simpler times. Well done. Was it any good? Let us know.
Yeah. So anyway, he also played trivia section at Christmas with his family.
What, from the Palantir? Or?
Well, please note, on Christmas Day I announced trivia section for the facts contained in our Christmas crackers and told my new sister-in-law this is just how we do it in our family.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Anything good in your Christmas cracker this year?
In Christmas cracker? Oh, well, we do... Lily makes the crackers, and then there's a game.
Oh, personalised.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So there's a challenge.
Crackers.
There's a challenge in them, and the challenge was to make a bridge that had to span at least. Well, it was something like, what's this? Maybe 60 centimetres. So you have no supports under the 60 centimetres, and then you have to hold as much weight as possible, and you're in teams of 2, and all you have to build it are bits of paper, some string, stuff like that. So yeah.
So there's like an exam inside your cracker. I got a giant paper clip.
Good.
We'll go around to Tom and Luke's for Christmas. Nope.
The The year before we had to build an origami boat and we had races with the origami boats.
It's either spectacularly cool or the nerdiest thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
When I say that, filming a war game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, so moving on. And Josh Crosby also made the comment. You remember Tom Canlin got his Freddos because he got the trivia question right, didn't get them for his kids because they hadn't answered the question.
Yeah, obviously.
Josh Crosby said, finally, I'd like to promise that if Tom Canlin's children do ever get a trivia question correct, I will ensure that they pay for their Freddos out of their own money, not his.
Good.
Seems fair.
Absolutely. You've won the chance to buy yourself a Freddo. You've not won a Freddo.
Exactly. Trivia section. We are at trivia section. Crocodile, who's our friend from Sweden, Mikkel, says, Andreas, I trusted you. 15, not 16 scandal. I thought I would have to. I thought I'd have the chance to buy a Freddo for this Christmas, but no, I will have to stick to all that wonderful Norwegian chocolate instead.
It's a Norwegian chocolate again. Bring it. Remember, 2 is not enough. Oh, look at that. 16, mate. 16. Did Andreas film his apology video?
Maybe he's only got 3 hands, so he could be like 5, 10. Third hand 15. Oh no, run out of hands. Can't do 16.
Must be it.
Yeah.
Must be it.
Or maybe his brain's now only in multiples of 3 because of the Freddo.
Because of the Freddo situation. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Anyway, Damian, your question was.
My question was a riddle. From this puzzle book. The riddle ran thus. It was called Goldspine. They do say that Troger Goldspine. Who? Trollger Goldspine, they say he's so wise and wicked that he knows the tongue of men, and although he can't speak, he will give gestures for yes and no. Even so, he tells the truth to some and lies to others, and sticks to one or the other for each person he meets. That's wise and wicked, is it? I suppose. It's certainly confusing. Nah, it's easy. I could work out what he was trying to say with one question. Could you?
Do we know what his gestures for yes or no are? It just says he makes some gestures. Are they human gestures for yes or no? Or are they just like flap right
drag
3 times? Yeah.
Yeah. So the question is basically he's gonna tell you the truth or he's gonna lie to you. What do you ask him to work out whether he's lying to you or telling you the truth? And
the answer is.
Do you want the answer now or rather than funny answers? Or? Yeah.
Funny answer is, do you want a Freddo from Dominic Beast Rayburn, who said, if he says no, you know he's lying.
That's good. Well, that's kind of the answer. That is kind of the answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the answer is you have to ask him something for which you know the answer.
As in, you know it's true, so you say, Are you
Troger Goldspine?
Are you a dragon?
Yeah. And if he says no, you know he's lying to you. If you say yes, you know he's telling you the truth. That is the answer.
Indeed. So, people who got the chance to buy themselves a Freddo, we'll give it to Dominic. And also Lucas Fransman and Larry Miller. And I have Andreas down, but I'm not sure if you got it. Probably Andreas too. There you go. Chance to get yourself a Freddo.
Oh, so quite a tricksy one then. It's because it's just, I mean, I've heard that riddle before, but it's
and Tom Canlin.
It's worded so badly.
Yeah.
So badly. Could I what? The question should be, what would you ask him to work out if he's telling the truth? Whereas the question is, could you?
We had some fun doing some of those riddles. Some were good and we got them and we thought we're on a roll, and then there were some absolutely balmy ones.
Did you see, I think it was Jay Clare who put his cracker joke up.
Oh yeah, the typo one.
Yeah, like what does Dracula take when he's got a sore throat?
Yeah.
And it was con medicine.
Yeah, rather than coughing
it was like, my family don't understand this, we need help. Yeah, it's obviously meant to be comic.
My question was, in the To the King scenario, there's a special rule, will you follow me one last time? And what, I think it's this anyway. And the question was, what does that special rule do?
Special rule makes Thorin ask his friends to forgive him for being utterly unreasonable for days.
True. So Dominic again with a nice response said, all enemies count as man-sized models.
Good.
Can headbutt everything. The actual answer is all dwarves must move towards the evil army, charging if possible. Additionally, they get the Dubakar special rule. So quite a few people got the Dubakar bit, but for the charging bit, there's only one person who got it right.
Larry Miller.
He didn't. He
I thought a Thorin special rule was right up his street.
He did. He got that it was Dubakar, and he said there's something else, maybe auto pass courage, but he couldn't remember. But the person who got it right, redeeming himself, is Mr. 15.
Andreas.
It's Andreas. Getting another Frodo, double Frodo.
He has just read the book on camera.
Yeah.
So he probably. I didn't help him count the scenarios.
Yeah. So well done, Andreas. And we also have a final question, which is from Matt.
Indeed.
Which was Ungoliant.
Ungoliant, and I believe the way he phrased it was, what did Ungoliant do to grow so large?
Mm-hmm. What did you think?
I thought for ye Tolkien nerds it was probably a little easier. I don't know if that is reflected in the comments. That she gobbled up the trees.
Not from the comments.
She gobbled up the trees with the lights in, and
she did. Ate the 2 trees of the
plunged the world into darkness.
Yes, and she also drank from the wells.
Oh, she is rude.
Supped well.
She supped the well dry.
On a 3+. Sup well.
Sup well.
Sup well.
Jay, Adam, you listening?
Ungoliant.
New edition, sup well.
But yeah, it was. I liked Larry Miller's answer, which was ate those trees.
Ate those trees up.
That is a Freddo for you, sir. So yes, consumer like the 2 trees. Also drained the well of
poisoned
Bardo.
and destroyed them, according to this. That was in depth, wasn't it?
But anyway, Dominic beats Raybold and Andreas, the Norwegian Viking, with triple Freddo.
Triple Freddo.
Unprecedented levels of.
You can't
Freddo.
get them though, right? You have to order them in.
Yeah.
Bring the chocolate.
And Larry Miller. So well done, chaps.
Eat those trees.
Eat those trees. We skipped the news section, which we'll come back to, but well done on the trivia, guys. Your trivia for this week, Damian.
Oh yes, I'm returning to my fabulous and not at all arbitrary puzzle book.
Good.
With a new riddle.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's a little easy to understand. It's just classic riddle. I run through woods and fields all day, sit under the bed at night in company, with my long tongue hanging out, waiting only to be fed. Who am I? I run through woods and fields all day, sit under the bed at night in company, with my long tongue hanging out, waiting only to be fed. Who am I? A little note on the way they phrase these riddles. The fact it says who does not in any way mean it is a famous person or anything like that. The who is to personalise the thing.
Okay.
So
yeah.
It could be a person, it could be a famous person, it could be a thing.
Okay.
There's my riddles.
Very good.
Anything from you?
Yes. Mine is in the new Hobbit rulebook.
I can't believe that all you've done this week is take the same book that you got your last trivia question out of and just flick through it and found another one. That is so lazy.
So my question is, in the rulebook, you were very upset for one reason, Damian. We did a sketch about it. What were you upset about?
The removal of Megalus.
Yes, indeed. But in one of the scenarios, Megalus returns.
No.
Which scenario is it? And what's the name of the special rule?
God.
Enjoy.
Is the special rule called Megalus?
Megalus! Yeah, I guess if you get the scenario, then that's good enough for a Freddo, but bonus if you can get the name of the special rule. Megalus returns for one scenario.
Cool.
There you go.
Trivia section!
And very good. Yes, we missed out the Ryder Cup.
Indeed, the Ryder Cup that we were asked to. I don't think it actually needs promote. It's not called the Ryder Cup, is it?
No.
I don't think it actually needs promoting as such because I
it's
believe
the
it's
Ryder
sold
Cup
out.
and it's a big international event.
Indeed. But the Ryder Ring, of course, that was it. But it was something that was incredibly cool that we wanted to flag up. That's being run, I think it's run by Paul Tyso. and it's for the East Anglian Hobbit community. And they're basically running a very, very different kind of event. It's on Saturday the 18th of February.
Yes.
And what they're basically doing, I think it's teams of 12. They're getting 12 people to play as good, 12 people to play as evil, and having a team championship done essentially in the style of the Ryder Cup, which sounds incredibly exciting. So there's a good side and an evil side. None of the armies they use can duplicate the heroes, so they have to try and use different armies from different army lists. So it's meant to be the whole of evil Middle Earth against the whole of good.
Yeah.
Evil can only have 9 ring wraiths, for example, across all of the armies.
So as if you're building one army.
Yeah. And then what they do is they pair people up. So at the start of each round, they kind of pair people up into singles matches and doubles matches, and they have a little planning. I think it's similar to the ETC. I think the ETC is doing this sort of thing. You then have a planning bit where you kind of figure out, I think you get to pick who's going to play who, and that sort of thing, and then set them up and then play, and then they're going to play all those games out and do a kind of total of, across the weekend of who runs.
So how do you pick who's playing who?
I don't know. I have the pack. How you actually choose it. There's a captain of each team, and
or do they just give each person a number, a seed?
Possible for source books. I don't know.
Something happens.
Something probably happens.
And they play. Classic tournament.
Concept of the Rider Ring. Classic tournament. Concept of Rider Ring. Yeah, the team captains allocate their players to respective tables. Give teams tactical decision-making options, pairing of armies, which players work well together, which table would their army or combo work best on. Mounted armies want open terrain options.
So maybe they do it the first round, good put their armies out and evil get to go and choose which ones each one fights, and then the next round, good get to choose. Do you see what I mean? You can't both choose, otherwise it's a mush.
The event is about the community, the supportive nature of teams to bring on new or inexperienced players, for experienced players to mentor and guide, most of all for half the attendees to stand on the winning podium.
And competitive with a small c, and fun with a capital F.
Yeah,
we
indeed.
like those kinds of events.
With friendly banter.
So, segue into our topic, which is...
Before we steamroller that, just say good luck to them.
Oh yeah,
sounds like an awesome idea.
It does.
So good luck with that, and I hope you put kind of quite a lot on the Facebook page about kind of how it's going and stuff, so I really look forward to hearing more about that. Good luck with it.
So a good...
Should have been called the Strider Cup.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah, Strider Cup.
That's copyright Larry Miller.
Yeah, Strider Cup.
Strider Cup is the way forward.
Is Larry attending? Surely. Yes, so segueing into our topic, which is the year ahead.
2017.
Yes.
It can only get better. As the Time Hop Memories thing. One of my mates shared one the other day that was from January 2016, and it said, "This is the worst year ever," or something. I can't believe how bad this year has gone. And his comment on it was like, "You dear sweet summer child, you have no idea."
Good work.
Yes, so we just wanted to hear from you and kind of chat about what the year had in store, essentially. Hopes?
So yes, what I was going to say is, first and foremost, we are still doing our event, which we were trying to talk about earlier.
It was
Rogue.
Yeah, I'm crazy like that.
Which will be April 30th, May 1st. So yes, that is our doubles event, which we are very much looking forward to running. Should be a ton of fun.
The event pack for that might be online actually by the time you read this, possibly.
Most tweak it.
Yeah, most of the spaces are signed up for already. Thank you so much for all that. Very, very excited to get back to Finchley and run that again and have another awesome weekend of fun and fluff. Bless you.
Sorry.
So yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be running that event.
And so that's going to take up some time of our, I guess if we're talking hobby-wise, of our time. But you, by that time,
I should have a baby. Like, again,
be daddy,
all being well.
Daddy Damian.
I think it's not why people tune into this stuff, is it? But I believe if she's 2 weeks overdue, they'll induce her, which will mean there'll be a baby there. So at the Seven Stones tournament that I'm running, I will have between a 1 and a 3 week old child.
And your baby.
Which is why I'm running a tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I think that who the hell knows what's going to happen, but I think Emma's current plan is to pop in on one of the days if anyone wants to meet the little goblin and kind of present it like something out of the Lion King on the stage.
Talk about Billy in that way.
Hey. So yeah, that will then be the end of my hobby life. I think that'll be it.
Damian is gone.
Yeah, I'm hoping to paint a fair bit up to April, and then I'm done, mate. I'm out. I think who the hell knows. I did my hobby vlog, which has gone up. My basic plan is to paint. I'm starting with a load of late term stuff.
Possible.
Yeah, do some late term militia, a few heroes, finish off these Gundabads berserkers, and then, as you've seen, my hobby vlog kind of finished a lot of the things I said I'd do in 2016 throughout the year.
Plus some newish stuff.
Yeah.
So, talking about stuff we're going to do in the first half of the year, though, we will still be doing magazine. So, we're back on the other train.
Choo-choo.
The magazine train. We've done some planning.
We have.
Which we
Issue 5 is all go, isn't it?
It is, because after we've done the magazine, a lot of times just faffing on emails with people and sending some out. But we're now thinking ahead. Well,
tell the exciting stat.
You can do.
You may, if you've read issue 4, you'll notice that, bear in mind, when we wrote this, issue 4 hadn't come out, we were celebrating the 1,000 physical copies being sent out.
Yes.
And that was obviously in October for Ardacon. Yeah, the 1,000th one went out at Nova.
Yeah.
And we've just passed 1,500. Cheers. What amazing. So, like, 3 issues over 2 years is 1,000. They call this exponential growth, kids. And then in the last 4 months, we've done another 500. So that was awesome.
Not all issue 4.
No.
Some of the, obviously the other ones as well.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So thank you very much for your support.
But yes, we have penned in...
The competitions.
Competitions?
Yeah, competitions. They're still running. We'll put a post up about this on the group. Oh, it's gone.
You destroying our competition.
Anyone who hasn't yet picked up their issue 4, our raffle for a box of Hunter Orcs and a Finecast Gandalf, courtesy of Awkward Battles, is still open. So that's open to the 28th of February. So if you pick up an issue 4 before then, you'll be entered into the raffle to win both of these to help you explore the dungeons of Dol Guldur.
And then, it's a Mud King! Courtesy of Christian Johnson. This is our Hunt for Thrain competition, which nobody as yet has nailed.
We thought it was only fair that we weren't going to... So you'll find it if you've got it on the SBG Towers page down here. We thought it was only fair to give people several months to look for it and send answers in. And we've had a lot of entries, but then after a while we figured it seems that maybe the people who have entered are going to enter, and we are happy to reveal that no one's got it right.
So you might need to go back and check if you've entered before.
Yeah.
Some people were close.
I think actually one person got the right number, but in the wrong places. Or they might have been one off, I can't quite remember. But no one has got it right. So you've got to find all the occasions of Thrain the Broken inside this issue.
The actual model of Thrain the Broken, a painted model of Thrain the Broken in here.
How many times he appears. It's tricksy.
It's tricksy.
That's why it's a cool prize worth about 80 quid.
Yeah, indeed.
And literally, the first person to get it right wins it.
And if no one does, we'll have it.
Yeah.
It'll roll over.
It'll roll over to the next issue. So yes, those competitions are open.
Yeah, getting on those. So we have set a date for the photo shoot, assuming your baby isn't really early.
Yes, we're hoping that the baby stays put.
That was an awful decision.
Because it's in March, isn't it?
To do the bookshelf.
Photo shoots in March.
Yes.
For issue 5.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just kind of ramping up to that, getting things ready, and we should be all good to go.
Yeah.
Excited.
And then the issue will be out in the summer.
Summer's
That's June, July, and August, kids.
Maybe sneaky. It can be sneaky September.
Sneaky autumn. That's the plan.
Yeah.
We're trying to be almost cautiously pessimistic based on baby arriving and the impact that'll have. But It'll be out in the middle of this year. That's the the hope.
And if it's not, I'll blame the baby.
It's not. Deal with it.
So that's where we're at with the magazine.
Mm.
So we're going to be working on those things. Channel-wise, we'll be doing some Palantirs once I'm back from America.
Yep. So no Palantir next week.
No. And then potentially a few little back reps.
Will we see Tom's first hobby vlog in 2017?
I wouldn't count on it.
We shouldn't hold out hope.
It's more my inability, lack of video
ability.
Yeah.
Recording equipment. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. As in a nice one, as opposed to the phone.
I mean, anything will do.
Yeah.
I think at this stage.
Do a flip book of hobby blog.
Yeah.
And then painting wise, I mean, we've already talked a little bit, but
what do you want? They know what I want to do from the hobby blog.
I am doing militia to start with, and then potentially some.
We're both painting militia, are we?
Yeah, and then potentially some other stuff that goes with that. I don't know, things like the heroes that go with that. Some of the basically Battle of the Five Army stuff would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's for the year, or any other army
I'm going to
projects?
set the bar low.
Do you know what you painted last year? Have you got a total?
No, I didn't do anything from June
in
onwards.
2015 you painted one more model than me.
Yeah, I'm way below you.
That's classic. It's like you at Nova. Just slightly better. Better enough for it to matter.
I don't think I didn't do many at all last year. I probably bought X number more. Well,
I was 38 last year.
Okay.
Not my age. Stop you there.
Older. You're older.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, I had a colleague today who there was an article, like this little interview blurb, and she read it, and I don't know her that well, but she said she read this thing. I didn't know you had a masters from Goldsmiths, or I didn't know you went to Goldsmiths for your masters. Like, yeah, she went, I had no idea you were that old. What is that? Yeah, I was like, what?
Why did it close?
Having a master, there's no age on that.
Did it close?
What?
Yeah, but I was like, did it close down 10 years ago? And that's why?
No. This is it. You could legitimately be 23 and have 22 and have a master's.
Did you think you were a student?
No, she knows who I am. She knows about that. But there's some kind of. It was like there you go, and then bang, down you go. It's like, no, shut up. Yeah, well, there you go. Enjoyed that. I thought you'd like that one. No idea you were that old. What about the sentence you've just said? Do you think makes me old? Look at this. Does this look old? Tournaments.
Yes. So grand tournament. We're certainly down for Ardacon.
We should probably go to ours.
Probably go to ours. Steez and Altrincham.
I'm hoping to go to Steez.
Had to buy those stupidly early. But well done on selling out.
I just like the idea that Steve just got drunk and put his tickets on sale one day. I just go, you know what, today don't sell. What? I'm very much in a kind of...
Yeah, we didn't do that.
I don't know, I have no idea what things are going to be like, so I'm cautiously hoping to get to a few tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to Ardacon, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a big event. Beyond that, I don't know. Maybe, because I'm thinking with the baby, if we go to Longbottom with one night out rather than...
Yeah, Longbottom's a good one. And Grinstead.
Yeah, there's
closer ones.
Sam's got two. He's got 2 days, right? One in June
and
one in November.
Yeah. November could be a winner.
Yeah.
Kids older.
So who knows? But equally, maybe I'll get to none of those. I've got no idea. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be at Ardacon because we might have some stuff to sell.
Let's see.
So yeah, that's the kind of plan. Got some painting to
do. My hope is that I do a lot more painting. That's my big thing, because I just really didn't do much last year, and I need to do a lot more.
I think even with the incoming child, I can top 38 this year. I should be able to top 38.
Let's do it.
Even what I've got planned before April is going to get me to about 30.
So you're going to get to Blue March, where it's like, rather than Blue Monday, it's where you miss all of your painting resolution goals.
And then any free time I've got, presumably after baby, is going to be magazine for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Who the hell knows? But there we go.
Yes.
Any tournaments? Who knows what's coming out with the game as well? That could, there's rumours this year of like some form of new edition or something. I don't know, but there was, I don't know if it's whether the book or what, but there was talk, I believe, that there's probably going to be something this year, right? If Going Back Again was sort of last November time.
Yeah. Whether they do another source book style thing or what.
Yeah, maybe they go back to the
or
other
they redo
Hobbit stuff, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't get topped up, I don't know. That will then chuck everything out the window because new stuff.
New stuff.
But it is ludicrously exciting, I think. I just think the hobby just feels so cool and so exciting at the moment.
It does indeed.
Which is very good. So let us know what you are planning for the year. What do you want to do? What tournaments are you going to? What things are you excited about? And so on and so forth.
Yes, indeed. So in traditional Palantir style, nice T-shirt. Show them the T-shirt. We need to show them the T-shirt.
Okay. Before we record why do you think when you record the 50-point bat rep you're going to mention the T-shirt?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the Price and Pain T-shirt that I got from Emma, very nicely about a few days ago for, I think it was my not being an arse present. I said she said she got me a present as a thank you for
not being your usual self.
She said when you come over, she appreciates me more. Like
what, when I'm here?
Yeah, when you're here,
seeing
what you're like, she's like, wow, I really dodged a bullet with you. I didn't know other people could be like that. I don't think it's fair to judge. He's pretty bad now. He's pretty far off. But yeah, it was a kind of thanks for being supportive, which I kind of went, all right. So you're growing a baby. I think you've got the worst job. But
it's a very nice. It was a nice gift.
Yeah, it was a really nice gesture. It was quite sweet. And
what did you get for him?
She hasn't been that supportive.
Thank you for carrying my child.
Well, that's at the other end, isn't it? You get the pushing present thing. So I was going to get her a baby. But yeah, it was a real surprise. It was quite sweet, and it's really cool as well. I think. Mm-hmm. Price of Pain T-shirt. So yes, in traditional Palantir fashion, we're going to go and do our 50-point bat rep.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. It's going to happen next. It hasn't happened already. And returning will be the 5-point deficit, 5 Gundabads with shields.
Against some Rohan. All mounted Rohan.
Yeah. And they've won a bunch of games now. I can't quite remember how many, but I reckon they won at least 4.
Yeah.
And can the might of the charging...
No might Rohan.
No might Rohan. The all-mounted Rohan take down the Gundabads. We shall see.
And here we are at the 50-point battle. Your dice are going everywhere as Damian shucks them. It's the 50-point bat rep. Who have you got, Damian?
I have the nth time defending champions.
3?
Probably more than 3. Ryan, what have you been doing with you? 5 Gundabad warriors with shields.
Gundabads with shields.
And who is challenging them, Thomas?
Challenging them as you turn them round, yeah. They're ready. They don't want to turn their backs to you at the start. So we have 2 Rohan Royal Guard with throwing spears. And then and then we have a standard Rohan rider because...
Which Tom helpfully picked the one on the grey horse to tell them apart.
They're themed.
Good work.
They're all...
So you're actually playing at a 1-point deficit?
Yes.
Oh, but so am I, aren't I? I'm still playing at a 5-point deficit.
Yeah, you could... What could you get for 5 points?
An ogre, I think. Ogre's fine. I could upgrade to a berserker, could I?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 23. I don't know, maybe next week.
Yeah.
Now I've got the berserker.
And you've dressed yourself ready for the board that we're on.
Yeah, it's a new T-shirt. Which we've probably already talked about in the Palantir, which we recorded before this.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
I'm guessing?
Exactly.
Okay.
But this is a nice prancing pony themed board.
Yeah, we tried to put as many roofs here as we could so we can smack them all off during the game.
Which will happen. But what are these bits?
These are new bits.
Have you talked about these on the video?
No. Thanks for watching my videos.
I could not care less.
These are new Mordenberg bits that I got for Christmas from my good lady wife. So there's a few more bits. They will be in a hobby vlog. Hopefully on Monday.
They are cool.
They're cool, right? So I got the well, which is pretty cool. I've got 12 different crates and a set of signposts. There's another one over there. I think they're funky. I just had a bit of scatter terrain.
They do indeed.
So that's more. It's all the same range. Mordenberg scenery from foreground. I love it.
Very good. Priority.
Oh yes.
Shall we crack on?
It's a 6.
The sign's doing its job
It's a
in
Bosch.
line of sight.
Absolutely.
That's.
Is that cocked? Justice.
It doesn't matter. You can go. Justice.
Where are you? 10. I don't really.
I can chuck 8.
God.
Oh.
What do you do?
You've got to come at me.
What, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I will. Yeah, why not?
This is a big challenge for the Gundabads.
The Gundabads fear the horse idiot. It is a challenge for the Gundabads, definitely.
Yeah, and I can see people through the well to be able to charge you even if you hid cowered behind the well.
Such a joke.
So I can charge you?
Yep.
Interesting. Well, with cavalry, you're meant to keep them back, back in reserve with some might ready for the heroic move roll off. I feel like this game could hinge on the next one, so yeah, he'll go into that one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Coward.
Oh yeah, I could do the ganging up on the one in the end, but yeah, throwing weapon.
Shame.
Alright, this one will go as far around as possible.
Into one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Throwing weapon.
Shame. That guy, the other one does have a bow.
Yeah. I am not interested in the bow, but it's whether I play fair or play unfair.
Oh, I won't worry about playing fair.
Ah, alright.
Come on now, Thomas. Alright.
Shieldy McGee over there.
Oh, yes. So, Shieldy McGee the first?
Yep. So, it's a 5. It's not bad. So, I've got the higher.
Wondrous dice in 2017.
I've got the higher fight value.
Oh, he's a real god, isn't he?
Yeah.
God, yeah.
So, needing a 5.
Oh, good. Shieldy McGee.
Good.
There you go. Excellent work.
Damn it.
And Shieldy McGee the second.
Okay, I will feint with my standard Rohan guy.
Come on, lad. He's got a 2. It's a poor choice from Shieldy McGee.
Fainting guy, not that it matters, but he does win.
So he's knocked down. He will not be going on the floor.
So fainting guy first.
Does him.
Does him.
It's one down.
And we're into an already critical priority.
Oh, no! Dire.
Anything but a 1.
He said it. It's a 6. Oh, it's awful. It is awful.
Would you like to call any heroics?
No, thank you. I would love to, actually. I really would. Oh, I've got to go for him as well.
I'm going to go
I've
here.
got to risk them all.
And chuck a throwing spear. Come on. No. I'm going to go...
That was sad for the young lad.
This guy will run all the way around and hit that one.
Throwing spear?
Yeah. And then sacrificial Jeffrey.
Into 2.
Into 2.
Better win that one. Better win that one.
Alright.
Alright. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with this one on the end again.
Okay, Shieldy McGee.
Yep. It's a 4. 4's to win it. Gets a 6.
So
I do need 6s.
Oh, you stay alive. I will find you.
He's
no matter
knocked
what
over.
occurs. Yeah, we'll remember.
Not that it'll really matter. Because you'd be shielding anyway.
Same again?
Yep.
Oh,
it's good. Needs a 6.
Oh, come on.
Wondrous dice, mate. So 6s. Oh, kill him.
Both of these knocked down. Here I'm fighting and one of them is going to faint.
Okay. Bring it.
Oh, under a 6.
I need a wondrous 6 just to draw.
Oh, it's good. Defense 4, right?
Defense 5.
Defense 5, so it's 5. Oh, here comes Giblin screaming, kill the horse,
Yeah.
kill the horse.
It is a 4 on the horse.
No, I'm going for the rider.
5s?
The white one's fainting.
Double 4s?
Oh, kill the horse. Kill the guy. It's good. It's strong.
That's... Does the horse stick around? Priority.
3.
It's a chance. Go on! Yeah!
So these two are on their bums.
Yes. So... Ooh. It's annoying where the ones are on their bums, really. Alright, well, I'll have to go into this one as bum. Come on, hit. Yes! Defense 6, though. So,
Need another Wanderer's 6.
Are they strength 3s? Throwing weapons, yeah. 6! No. And then I'll hit the other one on the floor. 5s.
Brave for moving shoot.
Okay.
I've got to go for it. Trappy McGee.
Trappy McGee. Okay.
Yep.
And we'll start with my easier one.
Shieldy McGee.
Shieldy McGee.
Oh, Shieldy, what are you doing,
on.
love?
I still win on fight value. No, it's not.
So cocked.
That is not cocked.
That is so cocked. I can see your jumper through it.
Yeah. Come on, get the 6.
Oh, he's alive!
It's terrible.
Look at all
Triple
those
5s.
That is so shame.
Oh dear.
I got 3. One's on the floor.
Sorry, I've got the fight value, mate.
Alright.
Alright. No.
2 of them will faint.
4 highest this is. It's 5 highest.
GBHL 5.
Come on! Oh, I get the 4 highest.
So he stands up, which only leaves me with 2. They're fainting.
Yeah, so first one.
It's 5s, isn't it? Defense 6.
Oh, you did both at the same time, yep.
Get off my brie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, good.
This is where my.
For you.
This is where my roll guard shines.
He could do. And with that, we'll pause it and go and have dinner, which we definitely had after we recorded the Palantir.
Yes. So how was dinner?
Yeah, dinner was good. Priority?
Priority.
It's a 2.
Come on!
Strong.
Yes. Comeback's on.
Key, you might say.
Comeback is on. Right, charge him. I could do running and throwing spears, but it could get boring. Let's charge him here.
So,
yeah, because I need to be in a position where I'm further away than 6 inches. No, I'd have to be. No, there's too much effort. Charge.
These can all charge him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll nip round there. He'll nip round there. This guy here is on the floor at the moment. The others aren't. I would strongly advise you to get a 6.
Yeah. Well, you roll your 6 first. Go on then.
My 6?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I think it was 6 dice.
Yeah, no.
3 of them will faint. So.
Yeah. That is a strong 6.
What is that?
Oh yes.
Oh, you haven't beaten it yet.
I need a 3. Come on, please. Oh no, wait.
God, he's panicking. He's panicking.
God. Oh. Right.
Okay.
First strike. This is a double kill here.
Yeah, he needs it.
First strike on this.
You didn't do a throwing weapon.
Oh.
You can't have that.
No.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. No, you're not buying
How
that.
are we going to do that one?
Anyway, I will roll the first strike needing a 6 on the pointy dude here. Oh, come on!
Is this the pointy dude?
Yeah, that's the pointy dude. Oh, yeah. Come on, right. This guy will go for the other pointy dude. They're all pointy dudes, but that one on the left.
Alright.
Come on. Double kill.
The 3 and it's off.
Go on! Oh, it'll do though.
All 3 are on the floor.
Which makes no difference.
The odds are slightly better though.
Oh, not the crates, they're gone.
You need to keep getting that charge.
Priority. Roll low, please.
That'll be mine then. They'll all get up and charge
Great.
him. I would advise you to roll a 6.
Yeah, well, you said this last time. What would you like to roll, Damian? Oh, it's a 3 again! I only need a 3.
Yo.
Come on, dude. Get yourself back in the game. It's a 3. Oh,
Tom, what are you doing?
no! No!
Oh, that's upsetting.
Do you need a 5? With all of them fainting. No. No. No, and no feints. Or double strikes then. No. No! That's what you get for rolling them one at a time. Oh my! No fives and fainting. Would you look at that? Did you enjoy that?
I think one of them was on Explorer actually. I should have only had 4 strikes. They were all
No, you stood up
they
and
stood up
charged.
and charged.
Yeah.
What a let off for Jeffrey.
Priority.
You could win it this time.
Come on. Least of a 5. It's alright, I could win the fight though.
I've recently done 7 dice 3 highest to win fights. That's a 5, that's gettable.
Oh, it was a 5 there. Oh, I saw the 3 and the 2. Come on, 5.
It's a 3. Not again. Surely not again.
You'd have to be
2 of
desperately
them fainting, yeah.
Yeah.
These are the fainting ones.
No, they're all fainting.
Oh yeah, cool. Alright, one at a time.
I think you might get the 5 this time.
Dead. Dead.
Dead. 3. Should have quit at 3.
3 dead. The Gundabads go marching on.
Oh, what is this?
That's you choking to win fights. Glorious, glorious, glorious. We will go into a post-battle barrier breakdown.
That was exhausting.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
God, it was getting up as well. Getting up to film that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Good game, sir.
Yeah. Excellent.
What were you doing with yourself?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You tanked.
I did. Yeah. I was not good at rolling in that one, I felt. Well, I did well in priorities early on, but then did not capitalise on that good fortune.
Killing was the issue.
Yeah. Lots of 5s. Loads of 5s. All the 5s.
Trip 5. Didn't you twice have 4 dice to kill a Gundabad and twice fail?
Oh, 3 times did that. Just not good. Not good. And the Gundabads were efficient.
They were
apart
good.
from right near the end where they toyed with the lone
6
royal
dice.
guard.
6 dice.
Like,
Yeah,
and fainting.
But yeah, they knew they'd have next time. You also had a... You needed a 3 plus to win the fight and got a 1.
Come on.
I mean, even when it was 4 Gundabads against 1 Royal Guard, and I genuinely thought, if you win priority for a couple of turns...
Chuck a throwing spear, smack it.
Cheeky kill, get the 6 on the fight, you could turn it. But you forgot one crucial fact. The 5 Gundabads with shields are invincible in a 50-point battle.
They're just so good.
So good.
Who knew?
Yeah, I know, right?
Who needs the extra 5 points?
No way. Don't need it.
But yeah, the Gundabads go marching on.
Just like the Saints. So who will challenge them in 2 weeks' time when Tom returns from Americaland?
Americaland.
Careful over there.
Yeah.
It's all got a bit troubly. It'll be in, won't it?
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
Sorry, I'm in California.
Yeah. There you go. What did you do? So we will be hopefully back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Is that the plan?
Yeah. It could be. It's not as bad because last time I was in California, England lost to Iceland, at the Euros, which was pretty low. So, Trump can only take us so far low, and it'd just been Brexit. So I think I'll be on a positive
note. You think England losing to Iceland is worse than Trump becoming president?
No.
Yeah.
This is a non-political show.
Indeed.
So yes, Iceland was terrible news. But yes, we will be back in probably 2 weeks' time, depending on life.
Indeed. Happy New Year. We hope you had a cracking time. Let us know all about things in the comments below. Until next time, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit host by clicking on the links below.
Follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Support your Hobbit.
And happy
Strategy.
battle.
Gaming. Different.
New year, new me.